Hi, I'm This Old Gamer. In the last 24 hours, I have done everything in my power to avoid watching any City Skylines 2 trailer coverage, any reaction videos from the Sports Monkeys and the Bonbons and the Biffas and the Pocket Change. Although I think Pocket Change actually did build this map, so I'm dying to watch it, and we are going to watch it together. And if you've seen it a million times, you're just gonna have to watch it again. All right, here we go. And I hate reaction videos, so that makes me want to make one really badly. Here we go. Okay, this is all in game. All 100% in game graphics here. So, right off the bat, that looks 10 times better. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Good start. You gotta think, this game is multiple generations of advanced graphics coming through all at once. I could not make that on City Skylines 1 without some sort of mod. So, if that's just vanilla game work, that's pretty impressive. Oh. Wow. Wow. That looks great. First thing that just kind of sticks out is there's a lot more shadow. You've obviously got a huge upgrade in graphics, multiple generations of graphics cards and consoles. Oh. 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 That looks great. The clouds are moving. One less mod, another mod built into the game. Ooh. Look at that. What a nice looking roundabout. The train's flowing nicely. Yeah, it looks good. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, wow. See, that looks more like Grand Theft Auto. Look at the reflection on the water. There it is. It's going away. Well, I was enjoying this. It's nothing. Yeah, it all went away. Without you. Without your $59.99. Oh, okay, that was cool. A grid maker. Very cool. Built in. Oh, look at this. What an amazing looking toolbar. We have snapping. Um, a lot more detail. This interface. Oh, man. Not too far away from the base game, so that's good. I like the bottom here. We see we have spring, 8 degrees Celsius. I'm assuming. We got a little graph here, so you've got this little smiley face graph. We're at a 4 out of 5 right now on the happiness. That's like my favorite emoji to text people right there, little flat face guy. Shut up, John. Okay. Now, see, I promised myself I was not going to skip around. So that road was just placed over that. No nodes are going to cease to exist, I guess, because, or it's just going to be a little different. That is interesting. Wow. Ooh. Cool trailer. Thank you. Yes. We got clapping from the other room. I just want to take a quick second back at just a few things in here, but I do want to look at one little thing. Okay. So obviously I'm going to have to watch this back 100 times, see all this stuff. But first reactions, downtown looks slick. Here's a parking lot. Here in the middle, you've got a lot of intersection markings. It's possible that there's not really going to be a need for an intersection marking tool. This is a very American style looking build, which I'm fine with, and I think most people would be. It'd be interesting to see how this will work if you want to build something a little bit more European, though. but definitely more realistic looking. Now this is similar to the first game. We've got abandoned houses, it looks like. This purple is office buildings. And interesting, these roads, the colors of these roads. I wonder why that one strip is red. It might be because that is not a good place to be putting office buildings where it's red. So maybe the green is telling you this is a good place to zone office. Possibly. So I don't know. Looks like our tile and our grids I should say, are bigger. And then we have a tile count here on the bottom left corner, 137. So I believe it was 150 is the total. But so I guess this means there's 137 to go, or they've used 137. I don't know. We don't know how big this city is just yet. Now you see with this picture here, fantastic. Great amount of bloom. It's definitely a nice looking bloom for sure. You've got some like lens effects going across here in the middle. You can see this other city here in the background on the right. Stunning, really. No wonder everybody's been making videos about this. So we've got a built-in parallel road tool, building this bridge very easily, it looks like. You've got a bridge option, a couple, four bridge options, maybe 5. This camera is very interesting in the bottom right corner too. That reminds me a lot of what you would see on Flowscape or WorldMaker, that would adjust all your graphics, changing all the things like that. I bet you anything that that's what that has to do with. I wouldn't think that would be a screenshot button, because you can do that with a number of different ways to do screenshots. So I don't think that would just be screenshots. I think that would be something that would have to do with graphic settings of some sort. Okay, this is another one that caught my eye and I thought I saw, ooh, I just saw this. So here is a little theme button where you can choose between America and I guess what would be Europe, an EU flag. I kind of wonder if that means that you could possibly zone, possibly have buildings that are European style. These little markings here, this looks very similar to something from Planet Coaster, where once they're already laid down, so you don't have to actually delete them, you can just move them around. So it's almost like that could be like a built-in move it function. I guess we'll find out on October 24th. You know, one thing that I kind of thought is the way video games are these days, could City Skylines Paradox possibly pull off some sort of licensing agreement where these billboards were not going to be generic forever? We have generic billboards, generic signs there, but they at least look a little bit more realistic. There's no cartooniness to any of these graphics. This is a totally different vibe. This is America City. It is definitely more in that design. I think that's a good thing overall. I think we'll see. They might do DLCs for, you know, you might have a European DLC, Japanese DLC, similar to what they've done with creator packs. Maybe they change that up where instead of creator packs, it's just like a total overhaul of the game from the standpoint of everything's going to look different, zone different, and all that. Because a lot of these things, like you think about DLC, stuff like that, here in a second, I believe you're going to see some. And yeah, so here, this looks very similar to something you would see with an industrial DLC. So wouldn't it make more sense that the DLCs are going to be solely graphic based? It makes sense to me, but we'll see. We'll see. Something that's also interesting about that last clip with the turbines is it shows that you're adding an additional turbine. So you're editing a building that's already out. Here you have your traffic flows that look totally, well, this graph looks totally different. So yeah, that looks good. Again, very, very slick interface. Looks very crisp and clean. So there's the forestry, more signs of an industrial, and then this right here. Wow. My hat's off to Pocket Change. What a city, too. They've been like, hey, this old gamer, can you make this? No, can't do it. can't do it, you're going to have the jinky janky roads, as Bon Bon would say. And this shot right here, with the snow, it makes the seasons, it's going to be something you're going to want to see, I would think. You're not going to want to, I know a lot of times when it would start raining, you turn that off or whatever when you're playing the game. Looks like to me you're going to want to see that. It's going to be interesting to see how that affects maybe traffic and things of that nature. If that has any effect on that, I'd be interested to see that as well. October 24th. This is going to be a busy year for games. There's a lot of great games coming out. And this is definitely one I'm going to add to my wish list, that's for sure. This makes me feel a lot better because I was really worried. I think I said before that a lot of times on sequels, get a little mixed bag of things. They hit a home run with this trailer. My hat's off to Paradox. This looks really good. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more ridiculous content. We'll see you next time. I'm the So Gamer. Bye-bye, everybody.